Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played. Southampton guys, at home, at Old Trafford, where we saw Manchester United come back and turn it around, win this game 3-1. It was an Diallo show, scoring a hat-trick with 12 minutes to go. The youngest player for Manchester United to score a hat-trick in the Premier League as well. Well done to him. Got us out of jail. We had to win this game, obviously, for a couple of reasons. One, because obviously this was a must-win. Two, because we needed it for our confidence. And three, also we need to get a string of results going. This was important to win this game. Southampton, they're down and out. Probably going to get relegated this season anyway. We had to win this game. It was a must-win game. It was a bit of a shock to the system when they took the lead. In the end, great win, great result for Manchester United. Finally back to winning ways. Before I start today's video, guys, this video will not be fully edited due to the fact that our next game against Brighton is on Sunday afternoon. I've literally only got like 2 days to turn this around. This video will not be fully edited, so I apologise for that, guys. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into today's video next. We made 2 changes from last game against Liverpool. Talking about the starting 11, so we started with Onana, Euro, Dillet, Martinez, Diallo, Ugarte, Mainu, Mazawaru, Fernandes, Garnacho, Højlund. Getting into the other reaction now. Ahmad's late hat-trick saves Man United against Saints. Yes! Get it! Great win. What a result. What a comeback. What a turnaround. Back to winning ways. It was a game of 2 halves. We had to win this game. Hopefully carry on our confidence. The substitutions made an impact. We found a way to win. We got lucky. We showed the fight, the team spirit and character. Narrowly escaped the ultimate embarrassment. Into the game now. Thought it was an okay start. United having possession. Both teams work each other out. United win a corner. Didn't come together. Southampton win a free kick in a dangerous area. Martinez deals with it. Salamina had a chance saved by Onana. Fernandes had a chance comfortable for Onana. Fernandes had a chance wide corner. Good run by Højlund. Garnacho had a chance wide. Mistake by Southampton. United didn't capitalise. United press onto Southampton, chance wide. Handball shot from the United player. United giving possession away too easily. A double chance for Southampton. Great save by Onana. Southampton creating space in between the lines. United leaving too much space in the midfield. Dibbling had a chance way wide. Salamina had another chance wide. Fernandes had a chance straight at Ramsdale. Southampton won the corner. Score for 1-0. An own goal by Manuel Ugarte. Another good chance for Southampton. First half was poor. United had to regroup and go again. We had to do better, create more, take our chances. Got to expect a reaction response from Southampton. Had to pick up the intensity and tempo. Bring more energy and intent about ourselves. Amorim makes a substitution. United on the front foot, win a corner. Amorim makes 2 substitutions. Southampton win a free kick in a dangerous area, corner. Good play by United. Garnacho offside. Good build-up play by United. Anthony had a chance wasted. All he had to do was just tap it in. Good play by United. Garnacho had a chance save. Southampton make a substitution. Southampton forcing United to play out wide. United can't find a way through. United getting frustrated. Ahmad tries to put a cross into the box, but no one there. Southampton make 2 substitutions. Diallo eventually scores an equaliser for 1-1. Amorim makes 2 substitutions. Southampton make 2 substitutions as well. United going in confident. United got to go for it now. United pushing and putting the pressure on. Ahmad scored for 2-1. Great assist by Ericsson. United got to concentrate and focus now. United have to see this out. Mistake by Southampton. Ahmad anticipates and puts the pressure on. Scores for 3-1. Brilliant work by Ahmad. Ahmad got us out of jail. Some okay individual performances and some good ones as well. Game management, decision making was vital. Got away with one. Got to do better. Got to take this confidence into the next game. Take it one game at a time. First half was poor. Second half was better. Win done. And 3 points done. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to today's video now. What did I make of the performance? I thought the performance overall, I think it was an okay performance overall. I don't think it was a convincing, promising performance for a full 90 minutes. You could obviously say we got away with one. Ahmad Diallo hat-trick, got us out of jail especially as well. Look, at the end of the day, if you want to try keep it short and sweet, you'd say first 75, 80 minutes from Manchester United was poor, nowhere near good enough, nowhere near the standard that we should have been playing at. Obviously this was Southampton, FA Cup final. They knew that they had a chance here, so they tried to give it everything that they had. Took a deserved lead for 1-0. United, no man's land, scratching their head thinking, how do we break them down and how do we find a way through? And at times we look clueless, especially as well. Disappointed on the United's behalf. Obviously go 1-0 down in the first half, especially as well. It was coming for Southampton. It was a game of 2 halves. You look at this game and you go, we got away with one. We had some luck on our side. Obviously we found a way to win, and always the good teams always find a way to win. It was a great win for Manchester United. What a result it was, and we needed this as well. Obviously get up a couple of places as well, and we need to start climbing in that table now as well. To the players, I think well done to Ruben Amorim of taking a gamble, bring on Christian Eriksen on, and that substitution worked as well. Turned it around, great comeback from the player. Back to winning ways, and obviously the last couple of games haven't gone our way. I thought we took a good point against Liverpool in the last one, but the last couple of games at home lost, so we had to win this game anyway for a couple of different reasons anyway. It was a game of two halves. I thought Southampton lost the first half. The first half was their half. They won the half 1, they won the second half 3-0. We had to win this game. It was a must-win game for both teams. United were at home, so you expect United to win. Really, we should not be underdogs when you're at home, especially as well. So, you've got to be winning your home games at the end of the day. So we're going to have to really do well in our home games from now till the end of the season. But obviously, we needed to carry on our confidence as well. Obviously, good work against Liverpool. Got a great result against Arsenal in the FA Cup and through to the next round. So we had the confidence going into this one, and obviously by winning this one, it takes us in a lot of confidence going into Brighton on Sunday especially as well. So yeah, I thought the substitutions made an impact. I thought Joshua Zirkzee did especially as well. Eriksen did as well. And I think we struggled for large parts of that game, but we showed the fight, the team spirit, the character. And as soon as we got one back, we believed in ourselves that we could go on and win the game. And we got lucky at the end of the day, and we've just narrowly escaped the ultimate embarrassment, especially as well. So credit to the players, well done to the players. They pulled it out of the bag, pulled it out of the fire when they needed to in a big game. And it was looking like that we were going to drop 3 points against the worst team in the Premier League, but we turned it around. Credit to the lads, they turned it around, and we needed to turn this around at some stage, and well done to the players. They turned it around and got a well-deserved win. I was at this game last night as well, so buzzing over the moon for myself, especially as well. And it was a good game overall, but just a shame that we couldn't really show that from the start, to be honest. And it could have been a comfortable night. We made it hard work for ourselves, as we always do. But yeah, we have to just make sure that we get ready for the next game and play better in the next game especially as well. But getting to the game now, I thought it was an okay start. United were having possession. Both teams were working each other out in the early stages of the game. Obviously, I thought United sort of did well. We're having lots of possession, passing it around. But I thought the passing was too slow at times, and we were playing it far too safe and not taking risks as much as well. Barely created many chances in this first half, and we didn't really test Ramsdale enough in this first half especially as well. But obviously we won a corner, and the corner didn't come together as usual, and then Southampton won a free kick in a dangerous area. Martinez dealt with it and cleared it, and obviously Sulemina and Diblin were the ones that really caused United some problems, and Sulemina had a chance and saved by Onana. Fernandez, for them, obviously had a chance, comfortable for Onana straight at him as well. And then Bruno Fernandez had a chance wide, corner. And then good run by Højlund. Garnacho had a chance just wide. And, mistake by Southampton. United didn't capitalise. I thought, we did have our chances, but, didn't really take them, and we were not clinical, especially as well. And then... and then obviously a handball shout for United as well, and then United giving possession away far too easily. There was times in that game where we were not keeping possession that great, and then we were giving it away to them especially as well. And then obviously great double chance for Southampton, and 2 great saves by Onana to keep us in the game as well. And I thought at times we sort of were defending well, but the defence was not tight and compact enough. And then obviously Southampton were creating the spaces in between the lines, and United were leaving far too much space in the midfield to open as well. Diblin had a chance wide, and Sulemina had another chance wide, and then Fernandez had a chance straight at Ramsdale again, and then Southampton win a corner, and I think to the leader of this corner, I think the player was offside, and this corner should never have happened in the first place. And obviously they get the corner, and it's an own goal of Manuel Ugarte. Disappointed to go 1-0 down. And then it's obviously you're testing the players, can you react and respond to that? And they couldn't. And, Southampton were the better team and were happy to go in at 1-0 up, especially as well. Ivan Juric would have been the happiest out of the managers as well. And another good chance for Southampton at the end. I thought the first half was poor for Manchester United. And then it was all about we had to regroup and go again. We had to do better, create more, take our chances. We had to expect a reaction response from Southampton. We had to pick up the intensity, tempo, bring more energy and intent. And straight away, Ruben Amorim had to make a change. Anthony comes on for Mainu. I think it was a bit of a weird substitution in the first place by, sort of bringing Bruno Fernandes coming alongside Ugarte and pushing Anthony into the front three. And obviously Ahmad keeping his role as the right wing back as well, and obviously playing in a different role as well in this game. And Southampton won a free kick in a dangerous area, corner, and then a good play by United. Garnacho was offside, and good play by United. Anthony had a chance, he sort of wasted it, and it was easy for the keeper. Should have slotted that in. That could have been 1-0 as well. And good play by United again. Garnacho had a chance saved. Southampton make a substitution, and Southampton were forcing United to play out wide, and United just couldn't really find a way through, and were sort of looked a bit clueless at times and didn't know how to break them down. And they were defending well, they were defending their box very well, and then United were starting to get a bit frustrated because we couldn't find a way through, especially as well. And then Ahmad tries to put a cross in, but no one was there. And then Southampton make 2 substitutions, and then it was now or never for Manchester United. We had to score a goal to get back into the game, and then we had to score the goal. We scored a goal when we needed to at the right time as well. And then Amad Diallo eventually scores an equaliser 1-1. It was game on. Then we're back in the game, and then Ruben Amorim makes 2 substitutions, and Southampton make 2 subs as well. And then United was sort of growing in confidence and growing in momentum. And, we kept going for it, and we kept putting the pressure on, and we were going for it. And Ahmad scores another goal for 2-1. Great assist for Eriksen. And that's what you need. You need to be creative, and he brings up a creative player on. And that's what Christian Eriksen brought. And we had to be creative with it, and we took that chance as well to go 2-1 up. And then United had to concentrate and focus, and we had to go and see that out. But then Hardwood Bellis makes a mistake and tries to play it back to his keeper. Ahmad anticipates, puts the pressure on, and scores for 3-1. And it was game over then. And brilliant work by Ahmad. Ahmad got us out of jail. I thought there were some okay performances, and I thought there were some good performances out there as well. And then it was all about see that game out, grind it out, and game management decision making was vital. And then we got away with one, but we got to do better. We've got to take this confidence into the next game and take it one game at a time. And it's obviously a vital win, and 3 points on the board for Manchester United. Overall, in the end, the performance was poor for 75-80 minutes. We managed to turn it around, great comeback. We never made it easy for ourselves. It was a game of 2 halves. It was a must-win game, but eventually we found a way to win. Yeah, exactly. Always the big teams always find a way to win eventually as well. Obviously, yet again, we made it hard work for ourselves, as we always do. We never make it easy for ourselves, especially as well. Obviously, like I just said then before, obviously we had to win this game for a couple of reasons. Obviously, the teams around us had won, and so we had to win this game anyway. That was one reason. The second reason being because obviously it was a must-win game for both teams, and United are at home, so it was all about we needed it more than them, and that's exactly what we proved sort of in the last sort of 12 minutes with that Amad Diallo hat-trick as well. 3, because obviously, we needed to get our confidence taken into that next game as well, and obviously we need to get a string of results going now, especially as well. So yeah, we needed to win this game for a different couple of reasons, and I thought, in the end, the better team won, and we executed it out sort of well in the end. And obviously poor for 75, obviously poor performance for 75 to 80 minutes, but then great turnaround from the players. As soon as you get that first goal, there's confidence on your side, and there's momentum on your side. and then you have that belief to go and win the game then. So I think that's what exactly happened. We got that first goal back, and then great two substitutions that he brings on by playing Aaron Maguire and Christian Eriksen. Obviously, Christian Eriksen coming as a creative midfielder, which we needed as well. He was creative with it and did well. And Ahmad took it well and scored for 2-1, and then sealed it off with the third goal right at the end. So I think it was a great win for Manchester United in the end, and a great result for us, and a great comeback, and what a turnaround as well. And obviously nice to get back to winning ways, especially as well. Obviously the last couple of games, obviously we lost the Wolves away, lost to Bournemouth and Newcastle at home as well. So yeah, and obviously getting a good draw out of Liverpool away from home, and going through in the FA Cup especially as well. So yeah, we had to get back to winning ways at home, and we did that. And we had to win this game and hopefully carry on this confidence. And as they always do, the substitutions made an impact coming off the bench. And we got lucky. Luck was on our side, and we found a way to win. And we showed the fight and the team spirit on the couch at the end, and just narrowly escaped the ultimate embarrassment as well. So well done to the players in the end. Obviously, the last sort of 12 minutes was perfect, but you're thinking, why can we not play like that for the full 90 minutes against Southampton especially as well? What went wrong in the first half and what changed in the second half? Tactically, I thought Southampton got it absolutely bang on right. What they did, Southampton, they squeezed us in the midfield, and where they had the front three going toe-to-toe with every man, so they made it difficult for United and to play sort of inside. So they were sort of forcing us to play out wide a lot, especially as well, but they were sort of suffocating in our midfield, and sort of Mainu and Ugarte were not in position as well. And I think obviously Ruben Amorim was saying that both players were tired or didn't have the legs, but I don't think it was that. I think we sort of had a lack of control in that game, and I don't think it was about that we didn't have enough enthusiasm. I think some of it did go wrong as well, and obviously because they were forcing us to play out wide, it's sort of then we had to try and play outside as well. So that's what we had to change in the second half, and that's what they were forcing us to do. But what went wrong in the first half was, I think we were not aggressive and ruthless enough in the first half. I thought wrong mentality and wrong attitude from the get-go as well, and suffocating our midfield and making it difficult for us to play inside as well. And obviously, yet again, not defending the set piece and the corner, and we don't deal with it right as well. Obviously, yes, it is an own goal, but you have to deal with it better, especially as well. And then obviously, there was no fight, no passion, no pride, and no effort. And losing possession far too easily and giving it away to them far too easily as well. Obviously, often nothing going forward offensively as well. I think we might have done, obviously, yes, we might have had maybe a couple of one or two good chances in the first half, but apart from that, we did really nothing in the first half. Absolutely often nothing going forward in the first half. I thought we were lacking ambition as well, and I think far too many times we're playing it too safe, playing it sideways and backwards, not playing that forward pass, and not taking any risks as well. So and then far too slow on the ball as well, not shifting it quick enough as well, and couldn't do the basics as well. Couldn't win our 1v1s, couldn't win our second balls, couldn't win our duels. And basics like that let us down in the first half, and then in the second half, the substitutions made an impact, and obviously, Højlund didn't help as well, and no attacking threat going forward. So we couldn't really get going in the first half, to be honest with you. Nowhere in it, to be honest, and we were lucky to be 1-0 down, especially as well in that sort of stage of the game. But you look at the opposition, especially as well in Southampton, that can't score goals as well as of late, and struggling to score goals as well. So yeah, that's what just went wrong, and eventually we changed it and we addressed our issues, and we addressed it and we come out on top in the end as well in the second half as well. What a week for Amad Diallo, signed a new long-term contract, scores a late hat-trick in 12 minutes to overcome the Saints. A fantastic performance from Amad Diallo. What you pay for him to do at the end of the day, it's his job at the end of the day, and I thought he showed a brilliant performance. Yet again, obviously playing out of position as well, obviously playing as a right wing back. Yes, he has played there before. He did say himself, put me wherever on that pitch and I'll do it for you. I thought he played an absolute good shift. Not many players really turned up to this one. Obviously when Amad Diallo gets on the ball, he fancies his chances all the time and he's always asking for that ball, and when he gets that ball, he will cause the opposition problems, and that's exactly what he did. He always shows that determination, that fight, always shows that willingness. Give me the ball, I'll drive at them, get at them as well. Got that quality in front of goal to take his chances in big moments, especially as well. That's what you pay for him to do. Fantastic performance from Amad Diallo yet again. Brilliant as well. A fantastic week for Amad Diallo, buzzing for him, over the moon for him. What a talent he is, here to stay. He's part of the future. He's part of Ruben Amorim's plan. And we need more players like Amad Diallo. Brilliant performance from Amad Diallo. We needed someone to step up to the plate, and that was Amad Diallo that stepped up. Well done to Amad Diallo, he stepped up and got us out of jail. Well done to him, won us the game, scored 3 great goals, took them well and took his chances well. Who is my man of the match? There's obviously one player for this, isn't there? I just said his name just there. Go through the play. Onana had an okay game, I thought. Southampton had a good couple of chances and obviously made some great saves, especially as well. Euro didn't really have a great game, to be honest with you. Got absolutely bullied on his side as well. Did it. I thought he played well. Martinez did well, I thought. Diallo, fantastic. I thought Ugarte Manu sort of struggled in that game. Mazwari was okay. Fernandez was okay, should have been better. Hoyland, rubbish. Garnacho. I think Garnacho tried, but at the end of the day, got to be that one man. Scored 3 goals, got a hat-trick, won us the game. It's got to be Amad Diallo, definitely for sure. How do we beat Brighton and Hove? Albion, now obviously we've got Brighton now on Sunday. How do we beat Brighton and Hove? Albion, now obviously we've got Brighton now on Sunday in a 2 o'clock kick-off. Look, it's going to be a tough game against Brighton. It's never easy against Brighton, as you know. Obviously, we lost this game last season, especially as well, but I think it's all about we have to correct our wrongs right. And obviously, Brighton, I think they're a great team. They've got a great bunch of players. They've got lots of quality on the pitch. I think they've got a fantastic manager in Fabian Hörzeler as well. Obviously, they've just had a bit of a dip in form of late. Obviously, the draw specialists as well. They've drawn 10 games this season as well, and they've only lost 4 games all season long. So, yeah, they sort of got back to winning ways against Ipswich Town, obviously, on Thursday night, especially themselves as well. Obviously, that takes a little bit of confidence for them going into this game as well. So, look, this will be Brighton's FA Cup final. They will give it everything that they've got. They're a good team on their day. So, again, though, I think you're asking the players to sort of, you can't perform like that again against Brighton. I think Brighton would put us away. So I think against Brighton, we know that we're going to have to play better, perform better for a full 90 minutes as well. We need a strong performance from Manchester United especially as well. So Brighton's going to be much more of a tougher test. So we're going to have to step up the plate. The players need to step up to the plate as well. And we have to rest and recover well on Friday. Train on Saturday and then game on Sunday and be ready for the game on Sunday. And obviously both teams have got lots of quality on the pitch. Obviously both teams sort of set up similar as well, but I think Hörzeler seems to try something different, especially as well over these sort of when he's got to know his team a bit more better, especially as well. But Brighton, they're a great team on their day. They're a fantastic team. And United are going to have to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. This is a game that, for United, where another must win. We have to get the 3 points here without a doubt. Brighton, they'll fancy the chances anyway. Obviously, a great team themselves. So, we have to be ready what's going to come our way. It's going to be a physical game. I think it's going to be competitive end to end. So, it's all about, we're going to have to try do our basics right in a game like this, winning your 1v1s, your second balls, your duels, go with your runners especially as well. So that's going to be important, and it's all about taking control in a game like this against Brighton. So Brighton, I think they're a bit of an awkward team to play against. I think the way how they play is unique as well. So not an easy team to play against. I think they're a very skillful side, and they've got players with a lot of pace, and that can definitely cause us some problems as well. So, yeah, and we're going to have to play well for a full 90 minutes. We know what's going to come our way here, and we know we're going to have to defend better We're going to have to defend properly, and we need to keep it defensively, be organised, keep it tight and compact, and defensively frustrate them. So it's what we do in and out of possession, especially as well. What you ask from this team, especially as well. So obviously Diallo will walk straight back into this team as well, which will put Diallo back up front in the front three with Bruno Fernandes and probably Joshua Zirkzee starting as well. So yeah, it's a big game for both teams, and obviously both teams know what's at stake here against. So yeah, we need we need the 3 points here. We need to climb that table. The teams around us have probably got some easy games, so we're going to have to win this game. It's going to be a must-win for Manchester United. So, and if teams sort of drop points, we have to capitalise on those teams that drop points. So we need to climb the table now, and we need another big win here against Brighton. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult, but we have to be ready for the challenge on Sunday and be able to put out a better performance and play better. And we know it's going to be more tougher tests. So players are going to have to step up to the plate, and the players are going to have to turn up to this game especially as well. But Herschel's teams usually look to create chances by attacking the space between the opposition's centre-back and full-back. They primarily do this from the wide areas with the underlaps and attacking midfielders. When the wingers receive the ball, they will attract the opposition full-back. Fabian Herschel's style of play is possession-based and emphasis on tactical flexibility. It uses a dynamic passing and vertical movement to control the tempo of the game. But the tactical flexibility, Herschel's teams frequently change formations based on the opponent. For example, he might use a 4-2-4, a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-4-1 formation. Off the ball movement, Herschel emphasises off-ball movement and drill players to know where to receive the ball. Pressing Herschel's teams press hard off the ball, but drop back into a 5-2-3 if they don't regain possession quickly. Central overloads, Herschel likes to create central overloads when attacking, which can unlock more ways to beat the opponent's defence. Break the line passes, Herschel's teams often use line breaking passes to exploit gaps between the defensive lines. But they've got confidence though. They've just ended a poor run of form. Been inconsistent of late, 1 win in 10 games. But they're the draw specialists. They're very good on set pieces, dealing with some injuries at the moment as well. But they play free-flowing football, great build-up play, attacking football, very clever, intelligent side. They put the ball into dangerous areas defensively. Look to be strong, keep it tight and compact, defensively frustrate teams. Got mistakes in them, got to capitalise on them. They'll capitalise on mistakes, make runs in from behind, cause problems in the wide areas. Got a lot of pace in the wide areas. On the front foot, they'll bring the energy, be aggressively relentless, be rampant, ruthless, skillful side. Well organised, they'll defend well, make it difficult to play through them. They'll bring the high tempo, bring energy, very physical. They'll make their runs in from behind. They'll give it everything that they've got, and they'll get between the lines, and they'll like to come forward, and they'll be brave, and they'll take risks. But United have got to defend properly. Defensively, need to be organised, keep it tight and compact. Defensively, frustrate them. Need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Play with energy. Got to create the chances, take your chances. Need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. Need to play with whip, get between the lines. Got to close them down. Don't let them back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, capture and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight, don't get a shot off, sustain your attacks. Do the basics, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels. Put them on the back foot, keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure. Don't let wingers cut back inside. Don't afford to make mistakes, make the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out of position, be explosive. Keep Marsh, Enciso, Modder, Balbeda, Matoma, Gomez, Ayari, O'Reilly, Hinshaw, Wood, Pedro, Andy Agro, Rutter, Meta, Welbeck and Ferguson quiet. Getting to the goals now. First goal, good run and turn by Zirkzee. Sees Ahmad in space. Passed it to Ahmad. Ahmad runs, shoots, blocked by Walker Peters. Comes back to Ahmad. Ahmad shoots again and scores for 1-1. Second goal, Ahmad runs past to Eriksson. Great sort of intelligence from Eriksson. Puts a fantastic ball into Ahmad. Ahmad shoots first time and scores for 2-1. Third goal, Ramsdale passed it to Hardwood-Bellis. Hardwood-Bellis tries to pass it back to the goalkeeper. Ahmad anticipates, good pressure by Ahmad, and Ahmad scores for 3-1. Getting into the stats now, possession for Man United it was 60%, and for Southampton it was 40%. Goals for Man United it was 3, for Southampton it was 1. Total shots for Man United it was 23, for Southampton it was 13. Shots on target for Man United it was 9, and for Southampton it was 5. Shot accuracy for Man United it was 39%, and for Southampton it was 38%. Shots inside the box for Man United it was 16, and for Southampton it was 8. Shots outside the box for Man United it was 6, and for Southampton it was 6. Total passes for Man United it was 594 passes, and for Southampton it was 406 passes. And pass accuracy for Man United it was 85%, and for Southampton it was 80%. Getting into the substitutions now, mainly went off for Anthony, talk about Kobe's performance. Badly wasted a great chance at 0-0 by failing to shoot or find Alejandro Garnacho, and made way at half time for Anthony. Hoyland went off for Xerxes, talk about Rasmus's performance. Never should have started, apart from one good piece of play to set up Garnacho. He was utterly hopeless again, a boy among men. Ugarte went off a Coelho, talk about Emmanuel's performance. Scored an unfortunate own goal from Tyler Dibling's near post flick and failed to provide any control with Corey Maynard. Mazzawari went off at Ericsson, talking about Nazar's performance. A waste on the left wing when United needed a more attack-minded option. Not taking off until the 85th minute, despite United need for an extra attacking innovation. Yoro went off at Maguire, talking about Lenny's performance. Most newly signed United centre-back have a chasing in starts, and Yoro is no different. Camadine, Selena, adding on toast. Next up we've got Brighton. Brighton are 9th in the league. This is going to be a big game for both teams anyway. Obviously Brighton are coming into this game with some confidence after beating Ipswich away from home. Consistent, they're the draw specialists especially as well. Brighton, they'll fancy their chances anyway in the first place. They'll know that it's an opportunity to get a win, get the 3 points especially as well. Brighton will look to try and do what Southampton did, different style of play, sort of different tactic. Depending how Southampton's set up, United need to be well organised themselves. They're going to have to defend better, defend properly, organised, get tight, compact and defensively frustrate. This is going to be a big game against Brighton. It's going to be their FA Cup final. They're going to give it everything that they've got. Great team, got a great manager, got a lot of quality on the pitch. It's a new opportunity for Manchester United and say, look, playing Brighton over Albion. Obviously we know that we're going to have to play better. We're going to have to perform better. You know, it'll be a tough game against Brighton as well. Not an easy game against Brighton. Know that the players are going to have to step up to the plate here. A far better performance from Manchester United. So that's definitely the one thing that Ruben Amorim's going to want from his players, to perform better in a game like this. Obviously, first goal is always going to be crucial. We need to be able to get our first crucial goal as soon as we can do. Obviously, it's all about what we do in and out possession. Obviously, out possession, we need to be well organised, and it's all about need to be able to win over that midfield, take control in this game especially as well. Crucial, get our basics right. Obviously, winning our 50-50, our second balls and our duels, win our 1v1s, go where you runners especially as well. Brighton are a great team. They'll be ruthless, aggressive on the front foot. They'll bring the energy, high intensity, high tempo. They've got a lot of pace out wide. They'll get into the wide areas and get those players on the wide areas to cause us problems and to cause the back three problems as well. Try to cause Mazzawari and Diallo problems as well. Look to get him between the line and want to get him beyond. Defensively, we need to get it right and spot on at the back, and then it's all about offensively. We need to make the right decision making going forward. We're going to have to be brave, take risks in a game like this. Don't play it safe. You're going to have to test their goalkeeper as soon as you can. When you test their goalkeeper, they keep creating the chances. You keep creating those chances, the goal will come. It's all about keeping that pressure up. Try and maintain that for a full 90 minutes as well. In a game like this against Brighton, any mistake, any slip up, Brighton will capitalise. They're a good team, Brighton. Fabian Herzog is a great manager. When he sees it, he'll change it. Tactically, he'll change it. We need to be on it. I think this is going to be a competitive game, end-to-end game, physical game, mentally draining as well, emotionally as well. We're going to have to be ready for a game like this. Obviously, rest and recover well on Friday, and then train on Saturday. Be ready to perform well, turn up to this game against Brighton on Sunday afternoon as well. We need a good afternoon. Sunday needs to be our day. Go and get the 3 points and get the win. As for a clean sheet as well, we need a better performance, and we know that we're going to have to play better. A much more tougher test on Sunday. It's going to be a tough challenge. We need to be able to take those chances, clinical in front of goal, be able to get that win in the 3 points against a really good team here in Brighton. They'll give it everything they've got. They'll give it 110%. It's their FA Cup final. They're here to cause an upset and they want to win themselves. United have got to win this game without a doubt here. Must win. Got to get the 3 points here. We've got to play to Amorim's methods. We've got to play to his rules, principles, find our foundation, but we've got to be energetic on the front foot ourselves and attacking minded. Look, we've got the players out there, got the quality to beat them as well, but we're going to need a professional, disciplined, strong performance that we're going to have to play well for a full 90 minutes here against Brighton as well. But like I said, we're going to have to win over the midfield as well. We're going to have to get the basics right. Win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels, win your 1v1s and break up the play. It's all about control this game as well as we can do as well. We want to try and dominate this game as much as we can do as well. But we know we can hurt them. We know we can cause them problems, get the right balls in the right channels, in the right area for the front three to attack to and to create those chances as well. To be able to make them own forward, press onto Brighton, put them under pressure and force them to make mistakes. Play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose. And we've got to turn up to this game. We've got to play. We've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride, play for the badge, play for the club. Show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, awareness, work rate and work ethic as well. Brighton have played 21 games and lost 4 games. They've lost to Chelsea 4-2, Liverpool 2-1, Fulham 3-1, Crystal Palace 3-1. Brighton have lost 4 games, 1 at home and 3 away. Brighton are scoring 1.5 goals per game and Brighton are conceding 1.4 goals per game. The players to look out for is Verbruggen, Lancey, Webster, Dunk, Van Hacken, Estepinian, Veltman, March, Enciso, Mod, Balbeda, Matoma, Gomez is a doubt, Yari, O'Reilly, Mitchell Wood's a doubt, Pedro, Andiago, Rutt, Mita, Welbeck and Ferguson is a doubt. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.